Thanks everybody for joining us today. My name is Valeria Pico and I'm with BMS 365 and we are presenting today the report builder feature that comes with the financial dashboard for eBoard for visual manufacturing. So what you see on the screen is a default income statement that comes with the app where you can compare budgets to actuals, add some percentage analysis, and drill down to transaction details. But the focus of today is to review the report builder feature. So we go to the toolbar at the top and we click under the FinBoard menu, we click report builder. So what you see on the screen now is on the left-hand side is the entities chart of accounts. And at the bottom is a group of account groups. So basically these are sub-reports that we created and which are grouping GL accounts in most of the time in a different way than how we're grouping it under the default structure, which is the chart of accounts. So adding account groups is very useful because you can reuse these account groups in many reports. So let's say that you add a new GL code to your visual manufacturing database. You don't have to edit every single financial report in FinBoard to be able to see that new account if you're using account groups. So by having an account group, you just edit the proper account group, you add the new GL account, and that change will spread over all the reports where the account group is being used. So let's see how we create a new account group. We go to the account group area and we click on the button that says new account group. The first item that is added to the screen to the right hand side of the screen, is the actual name of that account group. So to change that, I need to right click, highlight the name of the report, right click to access the report editor menu and click rename. And now I can change the name of this group. I'm going to call it test VV. Okay, and then I have to decide which accounts, which GL accounts I want to add to that account group. I can go through my chart of accounts and find the account that I'm looking for. You can just start minimizing sections to find the account faster, or you can just type on the find feature here at the top of the chart of accounts a keyword. And let's say that I type admin. By clicking enter, oh, nothing found. Okay, so let's see if I find something like that. So you can see that the find feature will help you identify any of those keywords or numbers within the chart of accounts, so you can find things easier or easily. And rather than guessing, or you can scroll all the way down. So let's see if there is anything with the letter G, which usually is yes. Oh, there you go. I didn't have the admin word. I just have an A. So I'm going to select a few accounts, and then once I have all the accounts selected, I can just click on copy selected accounts, and you can see that they are being copied over to my account groups. Or I can just select only one and copy it. Okay? Once I have my account group finished, I just click save, and the account group is added to the account group section. Now, how do we create financial reports? So we clear the tree here. Just clear the tree so you start fresh. And click on the toolbar here. You click on New IS, New Income Statement, or a New Balance Sheet. So we are going to use now the New Income Statement feature. And again, the first item that appears on the report is the title. All I need to do is keep that title highlighted and right-click with the mouse and click rename. So now I can assign a new name to that report. We're going to call it Test Income Statement. Okay. Now I have to start adding the main total to the report. So I highlight this title again and I add a new group. And again, this is the main total of the report. We highlight that new group and we click rename to change the name of that total. So this is the total income loss. Now, what I usually do is I like to think about the structure of the report first and then add my final GL accounts to it. So if this is a total income statement, well, probably the first thing I'm going to do is to highlight the main total and I will add the subtotals, the main subtotals for this report. So one will be total gross profit, and I go back to the main total, right click so you can see that now my total gross profit is there. Sometimes it hides. If you see a plus sign, that means that there is something under that total, so you can click on the plus sign to see what that subtotal is. And I go back to the main total, I right click and I add a new group. I highlight that new group, I right click and I click rename. This group, the subtotal will be called total operating expenses. Okay? So now that I have the main total and the main subtotals, I have to think about the items that I'm going to put under each subtotal. So I can use account groups or I can use GL codes. If I use account groups, remember it's easier to edit or the report if I add a new account to my chart of accounts. So in this case, I'm going to use the account group called revenue single site in this case. And by having the main subtotal highlighted, I will highlight the group that I want to add to the report, and I will click the first button on the account group section called Add Group to the Report. If I expand that plus sign there, you can see that the revenue has been added to the structure of the report now. Now, by having the gross profit, total gross profit highlighted, I'm going to choose to add another group to the report, which is the total cost of goods sold. So I highlight the group and I click add. Okay, you can see that the app is adding now the COGS group to the total gross profit subtotal. But for you to see how we can add GL codes directly to the report, let's use the operating expenses section. So let's say that I'm going to add now a report, a GL count to these total operating expenses group. I can use the search feature again, or if we see the account on the screen, I can highlight it and I can click copy selected accounts. So as long as I have the main subtotal highlighted, I can go to my chart of accounts and add as many GL codes as I want. Now I cannot use the same account, obviously, more than once. Okay. I can also change the sign of each account or each account group by right-clicking. You can see that you can flag a group or an account as adding or subtracting. It depends on the presentation you want to use for that specific report. And also you can use this report editor menu to move accounts up and down. And for example, if I want the marketing expense to show before the unrealized exchange gain, I can just highlight the account I can right click on it, I can move it up. Okay, once we have the account all designed, we click save. The app will let us know that the report has been saved. And what we can do now is go to the financial reports viewer, click on the report list, and I should be able to find that new report that we created. It's called a test income statement, and I just click load. So now the report shows up on the screen. You can see that I can use my budgets to compare the information. I can drill down. Every time you see a blue icon, you can drill down to transaction details to see the, in this case, invoices. You can see all the different transactions that you created, that you posted basically to that GL account. Okay. Now, the vertical analysis or the percentage analysis, you can see in this case that it's blank. So why it's empty? Well, that's because we didn't designate a base account to calculate the percentage. So all we need to do in this case is go back to the report builder, select one account as the base account. So let's say that my revenue for this report, my total revenue, will be the base account. So I highlight that total or subtotal, and I click here where it says base account. I flag it. You can see the app added the revenue symbol site as the base account for the percentage analysis. I will save now the changes. I will go back to the financial report. I will close the previous report that I printed because I want the app to take the new changes. I will go back to my report list and I will load again the test income statement. So now you can see that the percentage analysis has a figure in it, and that percentage analysis is based on the total for the revenue growth. Okay, and again, you can, this is a new report that we created. We can export it to Excel in just one click of a button. The app will open Excel and will ask you to save that report, and it will open the report as soon as the process goes to Microsoft Excel. And you will be able to see exactly the same data that you are looking at, like that you have on the screen. Okay, so that's a brief introduction on how to use the report builder in FinBoard in the financial dashboard for visual manufacturing. If you have questions, let us know, give us a call, and we will help you out. Thank you very much. Have a great day.